So what's new with you?
I'm glad you asked. I'm an identitarian now.
Oh, dear God. What's that?
It's where I identify as my beliefs.
So you derive your identity from whatever your beliefs are? That sounds very ideological.
Kinda. The only difference is that normally being ideological with beliefs is something you do, but with identitarianism, it's something you are. And therefore, it makes the mental instability of it even worse for you.
Well, that doesn't sound very good for you.
No, it's great for me. I find getting my sense of self from my beliefs makes me more rigidly unwilling to change my mind about anything.
Why?
Because I have my beliefs. And then instead of staying in an open, curious mindset towards those beliefs, I just believe my beliefs. And then I believe I am my beliefs. Therefore, if I were to let go of one of my beliefs, it makes me feel as though my life would end because I believe who I am is that belief. It is my life.
Okay.
So it makes me extremely unwilling to change my mind about anything because I don't want to die.
Does that feel good?
Dude, it feels great. Since I converted to identitarianism pretty much in the spring of 2020, I feel super certain of myself all the time, which makes me feel very secure. And because I no longer intellectually explore any new findings or mysteries that challenge my beliefs, it keeps me feeling very secure.
Even when your belief is wrong?
Especially then. The best part is that when I'm wrong, I'll never know it. My sense of certainty derived from my self-preservation of not letting any of my beliefs die because I think they're who I am empowers me to think I'm right about everything.
Can I ask you a question?
Is that your question?
No. What I'm wondering about is, for all of human history, do you think there's ever been anyone who's been right about everything they think?
No, of course not. That wouldn't be realistic.
So then you being an identitarian, you think you're the first person in history to be right about everything?
Yes.
And that seems realistic to you?
It does if I don't consider it, which I'm not willing to do.
That sounds closed-minded.
Nope. Because 2 + 2 = 5, racism is anti-racism, and obesity is healthy, a closed mind is actually an open mind. Look, it's easy, you should try it. You just get ideological about your beliefs, then get ideological about believing that you are your beliefs. E = ideological squared. Like Einstein talked about it in his general theory of being a degenerate.
So what kind of beliefs of yours do you think you are?
Well, can you say safe and effective?
Oh, you still believe that?
I think I am that.
Well, have you seen all the evidence coming out that disproves that?
Yeah.
And what do you think about it?
It doesn't even register. Because if it did, my belief that I think I am would change, and therefore I think I would die.
So no matter how much proof there is to the contrary, you just won't change your mind?
Right.
What else do you believe?
Did you hear about the climate crisis that's killing us all?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, I think I'm that too.
And let me guess, pronouns?
I am those too. Very important for survival.
So you probably don't know what a woman is.
I do now. The dictionary just changed the definition of a woman, so now we can finally understand.
Did you know from the beginning of time we've known what a woman is?
Nope, that's misinformation. They just now changed the definition, so we're just now finding out.
Okay. And I think I know the answer to this, but where do you get your beliefs from?
The media!
And therefore, because you believe you are your beliefs, you get your sense of who you are from the media?
Yeah, where else are you gonna get it?
I don't know. I mean, perhaps from within yourself?
No, I don't think so.
You know how the media creates its news through fear-mongering?
Yep.
Well, that kind of means your sense of self is all derived out of fear.
I find it's a very convincing emotion.
In constructing your sense of self from the basis of fear, how do you think that works in terms of being able to be a happy person?
Bro, I'm perfectly happy.
Then on the note of it's perfectly safe and effective, could I share something with you from Dr. Robert Malone's new book?
Get that out of here, that's misinformation. That book is literally killing people.
That doesn't seem like happiness.
No, this is what happiness is.
Who told you that's what happiness is?
The same people who fed me my beliefs with a spoon of fear told me this is what happiness is.
Well, for your own good, would you be willing to consider that you are not your beliefs?
Nope.
But if you were to, you might realize that your beliefs aren't something that you are, they're something that you have. And what you are is a vastly more powerful consciousness that observes your beliefs. And from that place, you can simply let a belief go when a new, more accurate belief comes along. It's kind of like throwing away a piece of garbage when you're done with it, rather than holding on to it forever because you think you are that piece of garbage.
But then what would I self-identify with?
Yourself.
Sounds like fascism. We're supposed to believe that we are who we're told we are. Being disobedient with that directive is certainly fascism.
No, I think the term is called empowerment. And at the end of the day, ancient wisdom has it that happiness has to come from within, which necessitates you need to be connected with yourself in order to have happiness. It doesn't come from beliefs that come from outside of yourself that you simply label as yourself.
I'm having a real hard time following your logic here, bro.
But it's pretty simple. You just have to see that what...
I'm kind of willing to fight you to the death on this one because it feels like you're threatening my life.
But I'm not.
I'm secure enough in my unstable sense of self that's not based on myself that I'm pretty willing to get dangerous for my cause here, bro.
And what's your cause?
Identitarianism.
Okay, man.
And if I may share a little insight for your own good, you and so many other people make it really hard to connect with you. I just don't know what's wrong with you guys.
What do I have to do to connect with you then?
Just get rid of all your beliefs and thoughts that are derived out of critical thinking, evidence, proof, actual science, and reality, and then believe what I believe. That would be very validating to my self-identity. Everything else feels pretty life-threatening, and I will react accordingly.
I don't know how there's any hope for you. Hey, if you're someone who likes to be woke, you will absolutely not like any of my Freedom merch. But if you're someone who prefers to be awake but not woke, you might enjoy some of the classic designs or some of the new designs only available at awakenwithjp.com. Feel free to check them out. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Primal Life Organics, and their LED light natural teeth whitening system. Now for a dramatic story that will make you feel engaged with me. I spent many years working out to make my muscles bigger, but I've spent even more time working out with my teeth, trying to make them whiter. And you know what? Nothing worked. But then I had a breakthrough experience where my wife told me, JP, you are an ugly sack of garbage. Why don't you use Primal Life Organics to whiten your teeth? And now I couldn't be happier. The Primal Life Organics teeth whitening system works beautifully to whiten your teeth. I use it 3 times a week and I love the results. Now, my wife might want to poison me on occasion, but one thing that doesn't poison me is Primal Life Organics because it's all natural and it avoids all the harmful chemicals and peroxides used in a lot of other teeth whitening systems. Now, should I talk about product features? Cool. The Primal Life Organics teeth whitening system utilizes an LED light mouthpiece to whiten your teeth, as well as a food-grade teeth whitening gel to do the job even better. Now, if you have opposable thumbs, the teeth whitening system is easy to use. The blue light setting whitens your teeth, the red light setting soothes gums and reduces inflammation, or you can do both at the same time. And if you don't have opposable thumbs, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to start beautifying yourself by whitening your smile, then go to naturalteethwhiteners.com/JP to grab yourself the Primal Life Organics teeth whitening system. And while you're there at that link, you get a full 60% off. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to do teeth whitening pull-ups.